I wanted to do a salsa. I've done salsas before, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. Peaches are in right now. They're really sweet. But I wanted to kind of, you know, switch things up and put the peach in the salsa. Wow. I hadn't done that before. So I'm going to make a peach salsa, and I'm going to pan sear a halibut, which we're going to put on now to get that started. Because I want to pan sear it, flip it. It won't take that long. Let it sit and rest for a little bit because it's still cooking when it comes off the stove. And then I'll make the salsa and we'll plate it and you guys can eat. So here's the recipe for that. So for the salsa, just for color's sake, I went with one fresh white peach that I diced. I went with one fresh yellow peach that I diced just to give it two different colors. 1 tablespoon of fresh cilantro, 2 teaspoons of fresh lime juice, 2 garlic cloves minced, a 1/4 cup of red onion finely chopped, 1 red chili finely minced, 1/4 cup of Italian parsley that's finely minced, and 2 Roma tomatoes that I seeded and diced, and a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1/4 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. For the halibut, I took, actually, since there's only 2 of you, I only did 1 halibut fillets, but you could take 2, cut in half for 4, and 2 tablespoons of fresh lime juice, a 1/4 cup of olive oil plus 1 tablespoon of olive oil that I need for cooking, and 1 garlic clove minced, and kosher salt and pepper. White pepper I use on my fish just for color's sake, purely. So this has been sitting since we started the show just to let it marinate a little bit, and I'm just gonna turn it around. So that's the little marinade that I did. So we're gonna head on over. We're back! Yay! Just in time, because I just put this on here. So my heat is kind of like on a medium-high heat, and I'm just going to let this cook. I'm going to do about 3 minutes each side. So while that's going, we'll kind of go back and forth. I'm going to go back to the salsa. I am going to quickly rinse my hands here. Back to the salsa and kind of get that going. Got to multitask today, folks. So salsa is really simple, really easy breezy. I have my white peach. I have my yellow peach. I have, ooh, I hear sizzling. I have my Roma tomato that I seeded. And I did that so it's not too watery. And if you also notice, all the bite sizes are about the same, and it's really important. This is a really, really good recipe to try if you're working on your knife skills, because there's a lot of chopping going on. You have to dice, you have to mince, you have to do thin slices. So this is like, you know, hashtag knife skills. This is it. If that's something you want to, you know, really work on, do this recipe. I actually should say that when I post it, so you know that. I'm going to bring in my onion. Red onion, and to up the onion a little bit more, I have scallion. I'm just going for it. Little garlic. We got garlic in there. The chili here, the red chili, it's very finely diced, as you can see, but also I took this, well, you take the seeds out, but it's the membrane that keeps the heat. So I didn't leave a lot of it because a lot of people don't want it too hot, and with the fish I want to make sure you get that nice, you know, halibut flavor in there. So it doesn't have a lot of heat, it has a little bit, which is fine. And we have cilantro and the Italian parsley. I'm just going to give that a stir.
So many yummy flavors.
Yummy flavors, and it's just pretty. It's like confetti.
Colorful.
It's totally like confetti. So I'm going to set that aside because I don't want to put my lime juice and everything in yet. And what I'm going to do, we'll just move that over. I got so much going on today. Cool. And I have my pepper ready. I'm going to go check on the fish over here. See what's going on. And that's doing nicely. And these are pretty thick cuts, so, you know, it's going to take a little bit of time to do it. So I'll pop back over here. Mike, this is one of those back and forth shows today. So I got to keep up with me. I'm going back and forth and back and forth.
Smells amazing.
Thank you, thank you. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to mix this up in here with my salt, and I'm going to eyeball my pepper. I think I told you half a teaspoon. I got a new pepper mill. I dropped the other one and it completely broke.
Oh,
I know. So I'm going to stream this in. And I'm doing this separately so everything goes in together nicely when I pour it over. And I'm going to wait because if I put it in now, it's going to draw out too much of the moisture and all of the, you know, and everything, and I don't want to do that. So that's that. If you guys have any questions, or you guys are just over there eating.
Oh my God, look at our plate.
Down, right.
Oh my gosh.
This up.
We are throwing down.
You are so funny. Okay. And I need a fork over here because I can't flip this very well today. There we go. Awesome. And that's cooking nicely. And so this, you see, this is like really simple. I've reused some of the ingredients with the blueberries and the drink and in the salad. And then the great thing about this salsa, you could put some chips out and have it with that. You know, you don't have to just put it on fish. This will also go really, really nicely, pull it over to me, really, really nicely on chicken, on pork would be really good if you do pork. A lot of people don't do pig, no pig, but this would work really, really well, you know, really well with that.
We like pig. We like
love
pig.
You like the
this
pig?
wine.
Bacon, sausage.
Bring it on.
The mic's over there. He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
thumbs up for the pig.
All of it.
We'll take the pig. We love it all. It's all good. So that's doing that. I think we got about another, I don't know, 2 minutes or so on that. So I'm just gonna, if you have any questions out there, let me know.
I know we had our friend Denise had chimed in. She
Hi.
said, halibut and peach, two of my faves. Can't wait to see how it turns out. Sounds delicious. And, you know, we have Kevin. He mentioned that he loves Hawaii and he spent last Christmas on the Big Island.
Oh, nice. I love the Big Island. The Big Island is, I think that's my favorite island of all of them. And I know I'm going to come back and do some Hawaiian dish because I'm just going to be inspired to do so. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's cooking. Let me go over there again. I love these days I get ahead of myself. All right. So I'm going to take this off because it's been about 3 minutes either side. And let's put it here. Turn it off. And it's going to let it rest a little bit. Because remember, it's still cooking. So even though it seems like I'm taking it off early, I'm not. So I want it to rest just a little bit, tiny bit. And I'm going to go ahead and pour this on.
Pouring on the magic.
Pouring on the magic.
Yes.
And just, you want to mix that really well so everything gets, all those flavors get together. And honestly, this is probably better the second day, like most salsas, because everything's had a chance to sit. The lime juice is drawn out everything. And
So the next day you can have chips and salsa.
you can have chips and salsa and do,
beer.
and a beer. You can do a whole other thing or make a margarita, whatever. I mean, you can mix it all up any way you want. So I'm going to go ahead and plate this. And we're going to just sit that there, And I need my little spatula. I'm reaching way over. We're just going to put that there. Put that there. And then we're going to take the salsa. I'm just going to spoon it over. Ah,
That's good.
it's a pretty dish.
Beautiful.
Oh, I can smell the aroma from here.
It's beautiful.
It's a very pretty dish. And it's really easy and really quick
And really good for you.
and really good for you. And I think people will enjoy. I'll bring you more salsa, guys, when I bring it over. But there it is. There it is. It's so easy and fast and simple. And serve you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow. Yes.
Look
Yum,
at this
yum.
presentation.
And there you go.
Yum, yum. Thank you.
You're welcome. Wow, I think I did that in record time. It's like 25 minutes.
It's beautiful.
Whoa! How is it? Are you guys good?
Yeah.
Yes?
Nice
Yay!
and buttery.
The shallots.
The shallots.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
Good.
Yay! So you see, that's really a simple, easy meal that I put together in a record time for me, like 27 minutes or whatever, 25 minutes or whatever. But you know, it's healthy, it's colorful, it looks, you know, it's elevating the taste of something that you are familiar with. You know halibut, you know salsa. I just switched it up a little bit. So that's all I have for today, and you can follow me on the various social media outlets such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, and email me or send me ideas for recipes that you might have or something you want me to try on live, because I love doing this. It's so much fun. Guys, thank you so much over there.
Oh,
You're
it's our
welcome,
pleasure.
Angie.
Joining
I'll be
me.
back next
Good.
week.
Oh, good. Come back.
We love this.
The more the
Thank you.
merrier. The
Thank
more the
you.
merrier. And if you want to continue to see what goes on in the madness here after the show, we've been doing an Instagram live after this. So you're going to head over to my Instagram at Lisa Marie Todd and join in, and we're just hanging out, chit-chatting about food, life, and whatever else may happen and come up, this is where it really gets fun. And Mike's laughing, he's like, yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you again. Love doing live, love being here. As always, have a fantastic rest of the week. And I will see you next week. Enjoy the weekend. Bye.